Good afternoon. Welcome to Interesting Talks with Footprints Counselling Service. I hope that you are well and trying to make the most out of the situation that the world is in today. With that in mind, today's talk is on it's okay not to be okay. Like, share, leave comments on Facebook, Twitter or on YouTube. Things that you may say could also help other people. We are reaching levels of extreme stress and anxiety at this present time. You're probably extremely stressed, fatigued, overwhelmed right now. The good news, this is completely normal, a normal feeling. The bad news is, how did we get to this new normal? How did we get here? And how do we protect ourselves emotionally? First, reliable information would be useful. Accurate information on what test and trace measures are available or what treatments could be used if you do get sick. This would help our anxiety levels completely. The more accurate information you possess, the more you know where you are, where you stand. Education also means that you have a better idea of what precautions you really need to take to protect yourselves and your loved ones. I think that's quite lacking at the moment. You have a right to feel scared. I'd be more concerned if you weren't scared right now. You may also be dealing with losing your job or trying to work from home while the kids are out of school for the unseeable future. You may have elderly or other high-risk family members whom you are unable to see. You're prohibited from seeing them, visiting them. You may have family members right now who have COVID-19. You may have family members who are still working because they have the essential jobs, the medical staff, grocery store workers, bus drivers, utility staff, the first responders. Try to get adequate sleep. You know, this is one thing I can say that really does help. It may be difficult for you to get restful sleep right now. You may have a family member who is working extended hours and understandably you're concerned about whether they will get sick or not. It's the uttermost importance that you try to get as much sleep as you can. Really pay attention to that one. That's a key. Contact your doctor if you're having problems sleeping. Let them know why. And when you aren't getting enough sleep, we have more difficulty making clear decisions, thinking rationally, and keeping our moods stable. So it's very important. And we're already under a lot of stress. And the current levels of stress are just getting higher daily. So good sleep habits include turning off the electric devices at least an hour before you go to bed, having an unwind activity before you sleep. Consistent sleep and wake time is also beneficial. So you wake up and get up at the same time every day. Usually you'd read information about avoiding naps in the day, that they may disturb your sleep pattern. That's gone out the window now. Now is the time to take a nap in the day if you get the opportunity. Getting enough sleep has been found to help beef up your immune system, and it's really needed for you to fight the virus, you know, if you catch it, or even just to stay healthy mentally. Exercise on a regular basis. One of the most effective ways to fight this virus is to have an exercise regime. Stay active. If exercise is not part of your regular routine, the important thing is that you are moving, doing something. Dance around with your kids, dance around by yourself, play catch, activity counts. It's also a good way to connect with your children if they're at home, since you may be spending a lot more time with them than you ever anticipated. Spend as much possible time outside. We're outside today, just so to give you that vibe of like nature. Even if your area where you live in is a bit clustered, I'm sure there should be a park not too far away. Walks, hikes provide you with a great feel-good factor. Keep your distance from others, we know that. Unless they're in your bubble, doesn't really matter, then you can stay as close as you want. But it's really a good idea to try to get outdoors, even when it's cold. You know, as I suggested before, stay in contact with your friends. Feel free to share this and your anxious feelings. Listen to theirs too. We're all going through this together. I hope this talk will help some people. Do share, like, and do leave comments. Until next week, it's okay not to be okay. Take care for now. Bye-bye.